What up, y'all? Welcome back to the next episode of Don't Do That. Mad as Hell Monday.
We mad as hell.
Mad as hell. Smoke of the F.
Smoke of the F.
Is Cheech and Chong's pink champagne from House of Date. Yes, fancy. So, I have a Don't Do That topic also. Just to back to the roots a little bit.
Okay.
And then the two topics will be a Michigan bill that is being passed or trying to be passed will change where you can actually carry guns at.
Oh.
And of course we have the people out there again. They're still doing with that little tech stuff after Trump wins and all that other good jazz. Now it's targeting other folks. So
are they still sending people to the plantation?
Still sending people. No, it's a little something different this time.
What is it now?
Well, let's go ahead and get into that.
Okay,
go ahead
let's
and
go.
get our first topic there. So.
Let's go.
So.
Shout out to Deadpool and Wolverine.
So. Now it is targeting our Hispanic, LGBTQ plus communities are now targeted by offensive messages as well. They're not sure where it's coming from. Basically, it's, deportation or a report to a re-education camp.
Oh, re-education.
Re-education now.
Oh, so, well, that's what we're calling it now.
Now, what I will say is like this. I don't know where it's coming from personally. I don't really care. It's. I feel like it may be coming. Who, for all we know, it could be coming from some dumbass other person in the other area. Trying to stir up some shit. Or it could also be, of course, a Trump supporter being a dick. You can weigh in on both parties, alright? Period. We both know it could be both. Everybody should know it could possibly be both.
This is true.
Alright, at the end of the day, people are ignorant as hell. Alright, and it's really starting to get really sad, disappointing, disrespectful. Old as hell. Like,
tired.
Get over it. Look, you act like somebody fucking hurt your feelings. Who hurt you? Stop it. Who fucking cares how people live their lives? If it's not literally hurting you, do not worry about it. But doing this, sending messages and threats and bringing back slave days and all that, you are part of the problem.
Lord.
I hope you're found, because at the end of the day, something needs to be done.
I keep trying to say this in case someone has not watched. In case this is your first episode watching this show, I just want to say, please, if you are one of those people that voted that man into office, please do not drink the Kool-Aid and be out here trying these
folks.
Don't be out here trying these folks, man, because trust me, the minorities have been waiting for this day knowing that it would come. So once you go there,
eventually it will go there. But I hope y'all
keep out of these seats.
Exactly, especially y'all men out there with this whole
y'all don't want to do it.
Your body, my choice shit.
You
I wish mom would. I'm prepared for y'all.
Do it.
So that was that. When it comes, it's like I said, it's getting old. It's getting retarded. It's getting ridiculous, and I personally am kind of tired of it.
Yeah,
because nobody deserves those kind of threats.
Yeah.
Nobody deserves it.
Now you're talking about re-education and
like really,
they picked on us first. Though. They went for the black folks. They went for the black folks first. They sent us the you're gonna be sent to a plantation
and all that other
you're gonna
jazz.
be in Group G and Group C and all
those.
This. And now
if it is,
they moving to the next people. And
if it isn't from the Democratic Party, you're ignorant. You're just ignorant. You're literally
from that party.
You are literally just being ignorant, and I hope that you get what's coming to you also, because you're not making the situation no better yourself.
Not at all.
You guys are so divided. They have made you divided. I hope it's proving it right now. Especially you women out there that voted this man in here that, you know, are not worried that there might be repercussions of any kind of abortion ban. Because there needs to be certain situations where it needs to be qualified for. Because a baby can change your life and kill you at the very end of you pushing that baby out.
Man,
so
we have a rough road ahead for the next 4 years, so buckle up.
So, all right, let me go ahead and do this last one, and then I'll go ahead and let you do your one, and then I'll do my don't do that.
Okay, dig it.
So we have a bill that is limiting where those will be concealed pistol. Bill limiting where those with concealed pistol licenses can carry guns will change. Michigan Democrats say. At the end of the day, schools don't need it. If you are not an employee at some sort of, like if you're in the Congress, legislator, stuff like that, if you're not licensed to have a gun, or working there, excuse me, not licensed. But if you're not working there, you have no business having a gun. And I see it like this. We have kids that go on these field trips there. People are always throwing out, well, we're here to, we can't protect ourselves when this happens. What do you think the people that work there get paid to do? We don't need people trying to be heroes. That's how people get fucking hurt. That's how people die. You are not a vigilante. Alright? At the end of the day, let the people do their jobs.
One
now,
batch, two batch.
Penny and dime.
Penny and dime.
Now, when you catch them out on the streets or whatever, if you catch them or whatever, then that's perfectly different. I don't care what happens. Places like that, at the end of the day, that does not belong having guns in it. Alright, what do you need one there for? Why? Oh, because it might get overran? Why, you know what? I have yet to see a Democrat do it. January 6, 2016, y'all proved that shit all the way around. So, this is not a ploy for stuff. Something does have to happen. There does need to be rules and regulations, and obviously we know criminals do not abide by the law.
No.
We know this. I mean, you guys supported one.
Right.
You voted a criminal in.
Yes. He
was charged. Now he's not happy. Like, where's that going?
I don't know. We haven't heard any updates on what's going on with that. But one thing that I said before was, he's their guy. He's their guy. Big businesses and, these big people that
failed businesses,
they wanted him because he is going to look out for him because he is one of them. So just buckle up, bring your Bible, bless you. Again,
thank you.
Bring your Bible and your seatbelt and buckle up because it's going to be a rough ride. But in lighter news,
thank you.
The fight has happened. We saw it over the weekend. Everyone saw Mike Tyson, one of the greatest fighters of our time, go against someone over half his age, walk away with $20 million, and I don't see, even though he may have, technically lost the fight, I don't really believe that any of us fully expected him to win the fight so much as we should all just be proud of this 60-year-old man. He's 58 years old, going against a 27-year-old man. Went the full 8 rounds. There were parts of the fight where I believe Jake Paul backed off and could have done more damage than he did, and I also believe that there were parts of the fight where Mike Tyson backed off and could have done more damage. And I will tell you this, they both had mutual respect for the bag.
Yes, they did.
They had mutual respect for the bag.
There was, even though there's always that trash talk that happens, I feel like he still had respect for Tyson because
Yeah,
his
oh
father.
yeah. I mean,
His father, that was
look,
his
there were
father.
people-
Tyson was his dad's guy.
Look,
Like,
there were people
he was excited though.
that saw clips of Jake Paul actually paying homage to Mike Tyson in the ring. He was dropping his guard and big upping Mike Tyson for that opportunity and actually saying yes and making that history with him. That's what I got out of it. And there was people that were like, oh, well, that was his shot right there. He could have knocked him out. Come on, man. Dude, have you no honor? Have you no honor?
Right.
I mean, I understand. Yeah, well, Mike did somebody's hero. Yeah.
But how old was he then?
That's all in the
How
past.
old was he then?
That man made
How
his
old was he
mistakes.
then?
Yes.
Exactly.
So
there was a lot. Mike Tyson was a total different person back then. Like he said, he was glad he did prison time.
yeah, it helped him center himself.
And realize in life what was really important to him.
Right. So
at the end of the day, he is still
the
succeeded.
Champ. Still a champ.
He's a champion of life.
Still a champion.
All right, so
you can't dispel that. So now moving right along.
The last thing I have. Now, we all know. Yes, weed is very legal. Yes, you can go stop at a shop like a grocery store. All right, we know that. All right, but at the end of the day, you have responsibilities that need to be handled. And that means you don't leave your kids in the car while you leave. You can't do that no more.
The world
you really
different.
can't.
The world is way different.
It's like child trafficking is extremely real.
It's a thing.
And people do not care.
At all.
Have you not seen the fact that how many of people that kidnap children will literally snatch these kids out of their parents' arms and jump in a van and get off and your child is gone?
Justin Bieber. Orlando Brown.
That's what they're going to be. Little baby pimps. Okay, if you've ever watched Euphoria. Okay. When she damn near, completely died. She almost ended up becoming trafficked.
Good show. Watch Euphoria.
Put her on morphine.
It is on HBO Max. Zendaya destroys, not kills, destroys this role. Destroys this role. I mean, Mary Jane Watson, or whatever her name is in Spider-Man, they did a Mary Jane, some type of amalgamation, but the role that she plays in Spider-Man pales in comparison to the seasons of Euphoria.
Yes.
Watch
Euphoria was a really, really great show,
Man,
but at the end of the day,
thank me later.
Back on topic, the point is, it's not like the 90s. Okay, I remember even though I'm sorry, we were badass kids. Our parents could have left us wherever they wanted, and a kidnapper would have paid to just give us back to them.
Facts.
Like, I'm dead serious.
Facts.
Like okay, but you wasn't breaking your windows.
Oh, breaking other people's windows.
No, but whenever they fixed the window, you got plexiglass. Okay, that's what we got. Plexiglass. We didn't get a new window. We got plexiglass. You know what happened to that plexiglass? That shit still got ripped off, so we could still sneak out of the house. And we wasn't even in middle school yet.
Ooh.
Okay, but at the end of the day, you cannot leave your kids alone in a vehicle no more, especially when it's running. You're literally about to give these people access to your kid, bro.
Don't sound like a good idea.
Alright, not only is it going to hurt you, you're going to allow somebody to hurt your child. And who knows what will happen then. People are horrible and disgusting now. They have found loopholes to be able to get to it. Get your shit together.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Stop.
Don't leave the baby in the car to go get
If they don't care that they've snatched it out of somebody's hands, what makes you think that they're not going to snatch them out of a car?
So straight from 40-year-old virgins, you just going to leave the baby unattended
Don't do that shit.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Alright guys, thanks again for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and get notified for the next video. We'll see you on Wicked Wednesday, y'all. Peace.